Hello everyone, VanguardOfValor here, and welcome back on board another episode of FTL on the VSS Pantheon, with Ares, Horus, Thor, and Mars, the gods of war. We are here to wreak havoc across the galaxy. Now we are, of course, in our nice black and red ship here, which is very interesting indeed. We have our teleporter online at last, and we're getting ready to firebomb our enemies into little burning bits. We're also using a collection of fancy pants mods here. We have Splette's high-res backgrounds mod, Leokad's diversityMod, and we also have sanmonku's, I can't remember how to say his name properly now, sanmonku, yes, sanmonku, his better planet and backgrounds 1.2 mod. There is a 1.3 out, but we are not using it. And I think it looks pretty good, if you ask me. Let ourselves get moving, and let's see what we can find in this fantabulous Zoltan-controlled sector. Pew-pew! Over to this distress beacon. Anything over there? Well, we find a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defenses have gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable the system. So we use our NG crew to remotely repair their targeting system. Pa-pow! Our crew member is able to remotely fix the glitch in the defense AI, allowing the repair crew to close in and finish the job. The station gives us its thanks along with a reward. 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 38 scrap. Nice! Now we're talking in money. Let's upgrade those engines again so we don't get killed immediately, and keep on moving. We're looking for some Zoltan researchers to open up our stasis pod. Let's see if we can find some. A Zoltan ship makes contact. The nature of the day is rotational. The fever is emaciated. The reason is they've caught some nasty deep space dementia. Before we can consider finding help for them, they open fire. I'm going to turn off our system, turn back on Heavy Pierce. There's an interesting new feature as well. We can auto-fire one weapon. If I wanted, I could set that to auto-fire, and it should auto-fire now, I believe. Holding control while you fire it, should auto-fire it? No, it didn't work. Clicking, there we go. Now we have one single weapon set to auto-fire. If you hold control while you click it, that will work. If I were to have my firebomb online and were to pick a target with it, it would not actually be auto-firing. It's a pretty cool little thing. It's been wanted for quite a while now by some people, so you can set your ion weapon to auto-fire, but not the rest of your arsenal. It's pretty darn neat, I have to say. Pretty darn neat. So I'm going to set fire to their medbay. That's a great way of dealing with the medbay. Set fire to it and then teleport into it so they can't put the fire out, and there's nothing they can do. They just have to get out of there pronto. So we're going to put power back into the teleporter so we can actually get over there once our firebomb fires. There it goes. They're going to send people over there to fix it, but it's going to be full of rocks, so they're not going to be too happy about it. They will actually get the heals while it is active, but the fact is, it will burn up very quickly like we just saw. We should be able to smash these puny little Zoltan in no time, and there's nowhere they can go. They can run away, but it's not like they can do anything once they have. That room's now on fire, so they ran out of there too, and we're going to punch them into little smooshy green bits. With the crew dead, we take all the fuel out of storage, getting another 3 fuel, and we also take all the scrap we can manage. 39 to be precise. Not bad. Now let's get out of this ship before it continues to burn. Send these guys over to the med bay, get them all healed up. There we go. And with 63 scrap, we could just about buy another 5th power bar for the engines, but not quite, so we're going to hold off for now. Getting that level 5 engines is a crucial element in any game, as far as I can tell. If you have less than level 5 engines, you're just asking to get pummeled by all kinds of weaponry. Okay, there's a store there and a distress beacon. I'm not too keen on a store, because apart from repairs, we don't need anything, and I'm hoping to get random repairs as we go. So let's see what we can get over here. Greetings, they say. It's so good to see you. We've been out of fuel and floating here for weeks. We were terrified a pirate or those damn rebels would find us first. Can you spare us some fuel? Well, Rox, you're just like us, so we'll give you 2 fuel. Sure, hopefully you give us something good in return. We give them the fuel and they... Thank you. Here, have this extra scrap as payment, they say, giving us 34 scrap. Nice, I'll take it. That gives us the money we need to power up our engines to level 5. Now we're a lot harder to hit. Okay, keep jumping. We're going to have to jump over this way because that's the way the world is bent. Is there a Zoltan research station here? No, there isn't, but Federation sympathizers contact us as soon as we arrive. We know your mission should be secret, so don't ask how we know about it. Take this schematic. It's all we can do to help. They give us 18 scrap and an anti-personnel drone. Well, thank you. I can sell that at the nearest opportunity. We can jump over this way and explore this little cluster of stars, and I think that's exactly what we're going to do. We should have plenty of jumps in that area, so there should not be any problems with running out of time. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL drive to recharge. So let's take a look. We'll explore that asteroid field. We find a number of asteroids with useful compositions. We extract 6 fuel. We got lots of fuel coming in now. Lots and lots. How many jumps do we have left? We got 1, 2-ish, 3-ish, 4-ish, 5-ish. That's enough to get around in here for a little bit. Let's take a look at this sector. We're looking for the Zoltan. This is your sector after all, Zoltan. We're surprised when a stationary Zoltan ship opens fire. It appears there are aggressive pugilists, even among the enlightened. Alright, let's open up with a salvo from our firebombs in the medbay again, because... Oh, hang on, no. Forgot what I was doing. Auto fire the heavy pierce on their random room, because it really doesn't matter. As the heavy pierce pummels down that Zoltan shield, we'll be able to move in ourselves. However, it looks like that Artemis missile may give us some trouble. Heavy laser, not so much, but Artemis missile, yes indeed. Oh, it's a dual heavy laser. Good thing we have 2 layers of shields. Unfortunately, we missed them just as they missed us, so we'll have to try again. Hopefully we don't miss this time. Hit them hard, guys, otherwise they're gonna hit us. They hit us in an empty room, so it's not the end of the world. We have to hit them 2 more times before we can board them, and even then our weapons will still be not enough to take them down immediately. Here comes another rocket. Hopefully it misses. Yes, it does. Hit them with another heavy pierce, and let's get those shields down. 1 more shot, and we can teleport in. We'll start attacking their weapons bay, and then we will set fire to the med bay as we go. Here we go. Another miss. Awesome. We also leveled up our engine crew. Well done, Thor. Very nice. Turn off the heavy pierce, turn on the firebombs, teleport into the weapons. Zoop. And as that powers up, we're going to set the firebomb in the medbay. Actually, as it happens, if you firebomb, although your crew are immune to fire, if you firebomb the room while your crew are in it, they will still get hurt. Oh, you knocked my firebomb out, you jerk. Okay, firebomb back online, set firebomb on the medbay. Do not hit me with that missile, please. Thank you. I'm getting tired of getting smashed by random chance. I have 39% chance of evading the missiles, and I'm not getting the chances I need. Hit them with the firebomb in the medbay, please. We need to knock that system offline. They hit us in the oxygen now. We're taking a lot of hits. That good. That system is now on fire. Get in there and crush those Zoltan. They might actually be able to kill us, but not while the room is on fire. We should have the upper hand here, although we'll have to wait and see. This is not looking good for us. Let's send you over there to fix the oxygen, because we are going to need oxygen, otherwise we are going to die. Ooh, Mars is taking a lot of hits here. This is not working out in our favor. Teleport out of there, Rockman. You need to go heal. We're getting badly beaten up here. Hopefully this works out okay. Otherwise, we might be in some serious trouble. We're going to set another fire in their weapons, hopefully taking them offline. There we go. Dodge that missile, gentlemen. Otherwise, you are going to get killed. These guys do not deserve the honor of killing you. Okay, power out of the medbay out of the engines into the medbay. Their weapons are going down, which means the fire is doing its job, but I have a feeling their medbay is no longer on fire, which is not good for us. We need to dodge that, so we're taking power out of the medbay back into the engines. Good, it dodged. Back into the medbay. Keep healing those guys. We need to get them back where they need to be pronto, otherwise this is not going to work out for us. We only have 5 health left. If they hit us with 3 more missiles, we are going down. Alright, that's good enough for me. We're going to firebomb out their medbay on the way over there. Hit them with a firebomb, send this guy down there to his official station, set that room back on fire, teleport directly into it, and punch them in the face. Okay, they're sending people in to fix. They have repaired their weaponry. They are out of missiles, though, so they can't actually kill us. That's good, I guess. We've outlasted their missiles. Medbay is no longer working, so these guys should go down pretty easily now, although they are going to start running away like cowards. Then again, they are on fire. I'd probably run away if I were them too. Head into our weapons bay, where they should try and fight us. We can kill this guy no problem, and they should send the other 2 in to fight us now. Yes, they do, and down they go. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship, so we stripped it of useful materials, getting a missile, a drone part, and 36 scrap. But I wonder where that missile was, because they sure didn't fire it at us. Alright, teleport back over to our own ship. Get these guys healed up for real now. Lovely. Oh, we need some repairs bad. Badly, badly, badly. We have nice dodging ability, but seriously, that's 5 health is a little bit scary for me. There are events that will take away 5 of your health, and that will kill us. We'll get game over if that happens. Hopefully we'll get lucky though, and we'll find a store nearby. We'll jump over here and see what we can see. What have we at this very red place? Oh, perfect! We arrived at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel, and ask if our crew has time to undergo a few scans. But before we do, we'll ask them if they can fix our damaged stasis pod. They say, interesting. I've never seen a cryogenic system like this. It appears to still be functioning. They hook it up to their system and run a number of tests on it. Amazing! It has the ability to reconstruct the body if it was damaged during transit. Watch! They reactivate the pod, and we watch as the husks of crystal inside reform to build a humanoid structure. The pod slides open, and the reformed alien steps out. It speaks slowly, saying, Greetings. I appear to be in your debt. My people isolated themselves a long time ago, but perhaps it's time to re-establish a connection. There's a hidden wormhole near the rock homeworlds. Perhaps you can take me there so I can properly repay you. I think we can help you out there, Crystal Man. Welcome aboard. Osted? Osted? You're not immune to fire, so you're not going to be on our boarding team this time. But I'm sure I can find you something better to do. You're going to be in charge of weapon. No. Give you some good to do. You're going to be in charge of shields. Oh, Reagan, since you don't fire a lot of weapons, I'm going to put him, the useless Humie. Is he any good at his job? No, he's not. We're going to heal him up here a little bit. Heal. We'll send him over to the weapons, because the weapons don't fire enough, so that's okay. And that means we can free up a walker to do some mobile repairs. Awesome. And that should mean that we're all good to go. We have our crystal crew now. All we have to do is make it to the rock homeworlds and see if we can get out. Now, how many jumps do we have left? We've got 1, 2, 3 from the looks of things. So that would be... So that'd be 1 moves it forward to here, 2 moves it forward to here, and 3 moves it forward to here, which means we can't get out safely. Yes, I think. I always get confused about this point. It's hard to remember what you actually have to watch out for, because this is the danger line. We'd have 1 jump, the danger line will move up to there. 1 jump, it'll move... Yeah, okay, 3 jumps is all we have. Sometimes you get a little bit confused. Let's find some repairs, though, please. No, that's not repairs. We jump into a debris field that used to be a Zoltan cruiser. Unfortunately, its NG escort takes us for the attacker and retaliates. They refuse all hails. Unfortunately for them, their weapons are not that dangerous, although that could cause us some trouble. 2-shot Burst Laser Mark 1 with the mini-beam, if they fire at the right time. That will do us some damage. But we're just going to teleport on board their ship and start fighting them. Here we go. Punch those NG. We're also going to try and set fire to their weapons and then fight them in there, because that would be a great way to prevent them from being able to do the damage that I'm so worried about. Also, our rooms are fairly tightly packed. Oh, we got lucky there. Lots of misses. Alright, they're going to go try and fix their weapons, but we're going to go in there and stop them from fixing their weapons by being in there while they're on fire. Punch, punch, punch. They don't have a med bay either, so there's not a whole lot they can do. Their weapons are now offline to the point where we don't have to worry about them at all. But we do need to go and hunt down those NG. They should come running back now that we've moved out of the room. We can fight this guy in here. There we go. And his friend came to fight us too. Bye-bye. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship, so he's stripped of useful materials, getting 2 fuel, a drone part, and another 39 scrap. Lovely. Teleport back on board there, gentlemen. And we may go for level 3 shields now, I think. That might be a good way to consolidate our defenses. Zoop. Since we really do not want to be taking any damage here, having that higher level of shielding might be good, although I'm hesitant to spend that money, because if we get somewhere that sells our repairs, we are going to want to be able to buy them. But I think we're just going to go for those shields at the moment. We're only going to buy the 2 layers, though. We're not going to power them yet, so that after we fire our first firebomb, we can activate another layer of shields. Let's jump down here and make our way to the exit. Zoop. Hopefully they want to repair us rather than fight us. We arrive to find a number of ships convening around a station. We tune into their unencrypted communication channel, and overhear half of their conversation. It seems they need to take possession of an enemy ship intact. Well, we're quite good at that. We can offer to board their ship or offer to burn the crew out. How about we'll offer to burn them? Burn them. They quickly scan our ship and say, "It appears you could help. A bandit has made off with some very important cargo, though I doubt they have any understanding of what it is they stole. We need you to capture the ship intact." Well, we'll agree to capture that ship. Boop. Great. We'll relay their coordinates. Remember, do not destroy the ship. Remember, we'll be right behind you. Okay then. They've added a quest marker to the next sector, and hopefully we'll be able to get there and take it down without destroying it as they have asked. Hopefully there's nothing dangerous here either. What do we have? We've arrived at the long-range beacon. What do we discover? Ah, a settlement still loyal to the Federation who hail us. They have prepared a weapon to aid our escape from the rebels. 16 scrap and breach missiles. Breach missiles are pretty darn powerful, but we're probably not going to be using them because they take away some of our firebomb ammunition. We'll hold on to the weapon though, probably. We may sell it if we need it. We'll have to wait and see. As for now though, let's jump out of this sector to the Zoltan homeworlds. What do you know, from one Zoltan place to the next. Here we go. Zoltan homeworlds it is. Zoop-a-doo! Zoltan patrolled our borders, but let us pass again when we ID as Federation. Let's hope they still won't be so courteous to the rebels, although it seems they were last time, so my hopes are not too high. What are we doing here? We need health. We need to find ourselves a store and go get... Oh, there's a quest beacon right over there. This will require some thought. In fact, actually, I will be right back, and then we'll get right down to the action. Alright, well there's no reason to be bothering with this anymore. Let's just get straight to that quest beacon and do some damage. Let's get over there. Here we come. We find the ship we were asked to capture intact. We're not sure why, but they did stress that it's of great importance that we kill the crew without destroying the ship. We'll do our best. They have some pretty hefty weaponry though. Heavy laser, dual laser rather, and a Artemis missile. If we can take that thing out before it does any damage to us, that would be lovely, but my hopes are not too high. Although they also have a teleporter, so it looks like they're going to be sending someone over to us right now. Yes, they are. We're going to send these guys over to fight them. I'm not going to worry too much about it. We're going to send our rock crewmen onto the enemy ship right about now. Zoop! And see if we can't start doing damage to that weapon system and start killing off that unfortunate Zoltan. They did shoot a missile at us. Hopefully it misses. No, it hits us in the engines. That's bad luck on our part. See if we can't kill the Zoltan. Down he goes. The human runs away. He should come in here and get killed as well, just as a missile fires, of course. We secure the ship and wait for the merchants to arrive. Upon arrival, they message us, saying, "Good job. We would prefer if you didn't speak of this to anyone." They give us 42 scrap and another missile launcher, this time a Hermes missile. Hopefully that rocket misses us. No, it does not. We're getting bad luck here. Bad luck indeed. We have a single point of hull remaining. Let's see if we can make it to a repair station before getting completely murdered. My hopes are not high, though. Let's send these guys over to get healed as well, because everyone's been taking a beating here. Take power out of there, put it in the med bay, heal up these guys. We can send you back to your room. Ares, get over there. Make some room for people who are actually injured. Mars, you too, get out of there. Send in Thor. Heal up all of our crew. Reagan, you can get back over to weapons. We're going to send Walker back to the center of the ship and Thor back into the engines. There we go. Power up the fire bombs. And I guess we should buy some more power bars, but I think we're going to go to the store first. Actually, you know what? We have 1 point of health remaining. Why not be dangerous and go to the distress beacon? Because it's a terrible idea? Well, I don't see a problem with that. We get here and find a lumbering Zoltan freighter with no one at the helm. It's a mystery what happened to the crew, but it'd be a shame to let the opportunity go to waste. We get a fuel, 2 missiles, and 43 scrap. Thank you kindly, guys. It's better than a kick in the pants, and definitely better than dying to some horrible, unavoidable event. We get over to the store and hopefully we'll be able to buy some heals here. Amanta's crew here has hunkered down in the abdomen of a long-dead space whale. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trade without detection. We take a look inside and find what they have. They've got some decent upgrades here, actually. Advanced FTL navigation's pretty cool. Long-range scanners are pretty nice. We'll sell them an anti-personnel drone, we'll sell them a Hermes missile, and we'll sell them a breach missile, because I don't want any of those things at the moment. Maybe later on, but later on we'll be able to find more. In the meantime, let's buy some repairs so we're not teetering on the brink of death. I think that's all we're going to get for now. I'm going to buy both of these, in fact. Advanced FTL navigations, we can jump to any previously visited beacon, and long-range scanners, so we can see what we're getting into before we jump. Oop. We probably don't need both of those, but hey, we got another augmentation slot anyway, and we have the money to spare. So what we're going to do with our remaining money, we're going to buy 2 power bars, put them in our shields, boop. Like so. We are going to then spend the rest of the money on more repairs, I think. We'll upgrade ourselves up to 15. That'll do. That's 15 or 16? 16, whatever. Close enough. And, what else do we spend the rest of our money on? Maybe we'll just save the rest. Buy ourselves an upgrade for our medbay or our teleporter soon. That would probably be wise. We have some places... Oh, excuse me, I have the hiccups. We're probably going to work our way up this way now, so let's do just that. Head over here and fight these guys. What's here? We jump into a debris field that used to be a Zoltan cruiser. Unfortunately, its NG escort takes us for the attacker and retaliates, once again refusing all hails. They're not the smartest guys, are they, these NG? They get something into their minds, and they're just determined to fight it to the end. Well, we'll jump into the weapon bay, fight down that pike beam. Not that this ship can hurt us at all. The fact that I have a burst laser Mark 1 and a pike beam means that they can't actually get through our defenses in any way, shape, or form. We're going to set fire to their medbay. Get in there. Oh, he doesn't want to go in there anymore because it is broken. He is healing, though, so they must have put power into it at the last second. And down he goes. Nice try. You can't do anything against the combined power of Ares and Mars. Interesting how Ares and Mars are the same god, more or less, in the Roman and Greek pantheons, have mostly the same letters in their names, and her name is the same length. With the crew dead, we're able to take fuel out of storage, and we take all the scrap we can manage, getting 6 fuel and 42 scrap. That right there is why I didn't bother buying any fuel at the previous area, because they just throw it at you here. Alright, well, we should make lots of money this way, killing off these people and setting them on fire. Let's heal up our rockmen, and just for good measure, let us upgrade our medbay, because having some faster heals would be lovely, especially with these guys and their enormous health bars. Not a big fan of the medbay level 2 as a general rule, but for a crew full of rockmen, you basically need it. Otherwise it takes much longer than anyone else. Let's jump over to this beacon and see what they want to do. And we'll get to that distress beacon and see what's over there as well. We're hailed by the rebels. When the rebellion is complete, you'll see the safer world we provide. Well, you won't, but you get the point. They arm weapons. Alright, they got some hefty laser firepower here. Burst laser Mark II. They've got a burst laser. Those are like basic lasers. Those are single shot lasers. That's right. I think. No, they might be burst laser Mark Is. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see when they fire. I'm getting a bit confused here. Are they basic lasers? No, those are burst laser Mark IIs. They have a huge amount of laser firepower. Wow, I'm amazed they missed us with all those. Okay, set fire to the medbay. And jump in there. So, power out of the medbay, power in the teleporter, jump our rockmen into the Inferno, the Disco Inferno, and see if we can't punch these poor humans to death. They're going to be pummeling us with lasers in the meantime, but hopefully we get lucky here and they miss us again. Yes, they do. And that system should burn itself down any second now. There it goes. There it goes. And we are also going to firebomb them in the weapons, just for fun. Give them something else to think about. That's a good firebomb, too. Hit 3 flames, although they did hit us in 2 rooms just now, which is not ideal. Our people are taking a lot of damage as well. Let's get out of that medbay before we die, destroy their weapons so they can't do as much damage. They're probably unlikely to come into this room given that there's so much fire in it, but we have a hard time healing up. Now is when I wish I had been able to keep those fire bombs. They are trying to stay in there. I don't know for how much longer. Ow, ow, ow. Kill him. You are injured. They've left. We want to wait till this burns up in both rooms again, then we're going to jump out. Because if it's lots of fire in there, good. It'll take them longer to heal it. We'll jump over to the medbay. They can't hurt us, so we'll take power out of engines, stick it into the medbay, heal those rock men, our Ares and Mars, back up to full health, get them back down to the teleporter, jump them back into the enemy ship, and do more damage. I have a feeling the engine is burning. Yes, it is. This empty room is probably also burning, but that's not going to do us any good. As we jump down to the teleporter once again, put power back into the engines, and we'll get in there and see if we've been able to do any real damage. I have a feeling their crew are cowering up in the helm. Yep, there's one. And there's the other. He goes down as he runs into the door, and the other one dies as well. Oh, they'll go down very quickly. 4 humans. With the crew dead, we take 5 more fuel out of storage, and another 48 scrap. Nice. Get out of there. Alright, that ship burned down. Didn't do much to us either. Mars and Ares are both level 1 fighters. Pretty good. It's going to take them a while to get to level 2, but at this rate, they won't be taking them too long at all. Heal those gentlemen up. There we go. Power back in the systems that need it, and rockmen back in the system where they are needed. Let us see if we can do any more damage. Go, rockmen, go. Distress beacon right beside you. See what that is all about. What have we at the distress beacon? We have this interestingly textured planet, where we find a distress beacon coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Our sensors are picking up a single life form, so we're going to go down to the surface and investigate. Boop. We find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, we find a lone survivor. Well, we don't really need any more crew at the moment. We've already got 7, and we're going to get plenty free. So we're going to get some money instead. We're going to take him home with his family on a nearby planet in this system. Overjoyed with the return of their son, the family of the survivor arranges to repair our ship's hull as compensation. That's good, because we needed some repairs. They give us 10 free hull, which is great. Probably actually, Having an extra crew might have helped if it was a Zoltan or something, but as it stands, that was pretty much the best possible outcome, so I'm not too worried. Besides, like I said, we are doing a boarding ship, so we are going to get lots of free crew anyway. Let's jump over this way and see what else we can find. That's a nice Saturn planet over there. We find another Zoltan research facility. They ask if they are able to undergo a few scans, and we agree to participate in their study. Our crew lines up for the Zoltan to take their readings, and after a short time, they are finished. They contact us, thanking us for our participation, and give us some 17 scrap and some cakes. Cakes? Can't say no to cakes. We've got 4 more jumps to go. We are going to have plenty of extra space here at the end. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have like 3 more jumps available. But you know what? That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. You wind up wasting more space than you had in mind. We find an unarmed Zoltan transport vessel slowly making its way towards the beacon here. They hail, saying, "This is a Zoltan peace envoy. We carry no weapons or shielding and rely on the mercy of others to communicate our message." We agree to hear them out because this is the Zoltan Cruiser event! Da-da-da! Hear them out. They continue. "We take your silence for interested contemplation." They talk at length about peace and harmony, but either it's beyond our simple mind or it's just all nonsense. They finish saying, "Please, spread the word of enlightenment to those that have not heard. Once you have, contact our brethren." They transmit coordinates of their so-called brethren. They give us a quest marker in the next sector. Okay, well, we'll head over there when we get there. And one of the beacons here is a store, and one of them's empty. That's not so good. Might not be completely empty. Ooh, that's a cool-looking thing. There are some mineral-rich asteroids here that the Zoltan have left idle, but we have none of the necessary equipment to mine them. Some cool yellow background. That planet's pretty neat-looking, too. Jump over to the store and see what we can find here. This is going to be such a waste. I hate listing all these things. A human ship hails, saying, "My friends, please! There is nothing I don't have, and there's nothing worth wanting that I can't get. Why not have a look around my shop?" Okay there, friend. You have Jose. I can get Jose a Zoltan, or some Hull Demon Hermes missiles, but I don't really need more weapons at this point. The Zoltan could be good, but I'm just going to get 3 of these guys later on anyway, so you know what? I'm not that concerned. It's too bad you have nothing worth buying, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. We'll head to the exit and see what we can get there. What do we find here? We find the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, we'll be able to jump ahead to the next sector. While we're here, however, we find a large asteroid field nearby. We decide that we're going to explore it, despite the danger. Boop. Brief exploration yields nothing. Well, that's a thing. That's something that just happened. Okay. In the meantime, we should power something up. We'll power up our teleporter to level 2, I think, so we can get back out in a jiffy if need be. Although, given that he's our Rockman, the chances of needing to get out in a hurry is fairly slim. We are also going to power up some of our other systems so we can see what's going on the enemy ship, and so that we actually have power to do what we want. There we go. However, we have made it to the edge of Sector 4. We have lots of time left. We have 2 more jumps, but we don't have anywhere to go with them, so we're going to hop out of here to yet another Zoltan-controlled sector. What do you know? We're going to come up here, though, because the top one gives us the chance of 2 planets being the rock homeworlds, whereas this one only gives us 1 chance. So, top area it is. Zoltan-controlled sector. Let's see if we can find... Ooh, that's a cool-looking green planet. We've entered Zoltan territory. The species is not renowned for giving anything for nothing, but we can always be assured a fair hearing. However, this episode is going to have to end here for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor with another episode of FTL. If you liked the episode, don't forget to like the episode, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.